All right. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I added more filters to my mic, so let me know if it sounds fucked. But hi, everyone. Hi. I'm glad you're doing well, Min. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. And today we're playing Ace Attorney Trilogy. It won the Wheel of Fate from the Fondlings Decides event that we had at our Discord. And I think out of like was it nine, 10 recommendations, it reigned supreme and was chosen to be today's game. And since it is a long series, I might continue this series. And once that series is up, I might do Fallings Decides again for the next game that we can play. But yes, let's get started. This is an old game that has been essentially what's the right word? Essentially, they released it on the Steam. It was I think, a Game Boy game or a DS game. An oldie but goodie, yes, yes. The characters are good. The stories are good. The gameplay is good. I enjoy it at least. I love detective games, so definitely a game I enjoy. But let's start with episode 1. There's going to be a lot of reading, just a heads up, because it is essentially a visual novel in a sense. There's interactive visual novel aspects, so there's a lot of storytelling or like a lot of dialogue. So just a warning. Oh yeah, there's no VAs. Yeah, so I will be reading everything. I apologize for my lousy VA skills. Did you prepare your water? Yes, I did. I couldn't read the first sentence. I apologize. But here's the scene. Damn it, why me? Yeah, why you? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Dun dun dun. Yeah. I'll make it look like he did it. You know, when I first played this game, this character in general, oh my god, the mole in the center was so distracting for me. My eyes kept going at his mole on the center of his forehead or in between his eyebrows. So August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like that. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Mike sounds louder and clearer this way. Got confirmation from Knotlocks as well. Okay, that's good, that's good. Alright, thank you so much for checking then. I was kinda worried. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I was like, oh, this sounds different, but I didn't know how to put it. It's all good. As long as it sounds decent, you know, like at least I'm clear and shit. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Yep, you're all good. That's good, that's good. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. I love this character so much. He's so funny. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Daddy, chill. Yeah, for real. Larry, relax. I got you. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me that death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What the fuck? You don't, you don't do that. Not in the court. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Oh, is the audio? I forgot the audio. You guys probably could hear it now. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? If it was just me or I didn't hear the sound alert. You may hear it now, I hope. When we're so excited we didn't notice no sound. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if any sounds are off. The sound alert should be there. I hope. I'm just checking it just to make sure. Bro, I didn't notice sound was playing. Okay, sound alert should be working, but let me know if anything. On Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. We'll let you know, okay. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is fairly simple. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap baby. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Yeah, his name is so funny. The names in this game are essentially puns, by the way. Puns towards the characters. Just a heads up. It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butt. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. For your first ever trial to be a murder case is crazy, for real. Oh my god. I would be nervous as hell. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concise. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Understandably so. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. So, here are the profiles, and the victim is Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Mia's character kind of reminds me of you. Does she? Does she? She's one of my favorite characters, to be honest. So the main character, or not the victim in this is Cindy Stone, right? Man, he's like me. I'm also forgetting Cindy Stone. Yeah, Cindy Stone. Okay, Cindy Stone. She's fantastic. She's gorgeous. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? For real, yeah. She died because she was, and I believe she was hit. Yeah, blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. That sounds so funny. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? A pain in the ass. Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. I swear, good for you has such a sarcastic tone to it, even if it's not meant. Yeah, it does. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Our first, well, technically our third evidence, I think. No, my badge was in there. My second evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Okay. I look at it. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Okay. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. It's always bad with Larry, to be honest. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Not the emotional damage, for real. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? Sheesh, off to a great start. Yeah, he's... This is our Larry. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh my god. He's not helping his case for real. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Chill.
Yeah, he needs to chill. Passport added to their court records. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Ayo, yeah, for real. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. She got them glucose guardians. Yeah. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Mr. Stone was, or Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Hey, 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 Pain, chill, yeah. My goodness. Should I? Uh... Let's... Let's see. We either wait and see what happens or stop him from answering. I think I'm leaning towards stopping him from answering. Yeah, I think I might go with that. Because, yeah, he's gonna run his mouth nonstop. Stop him from answering. I'm afraid with what he would say, yeah. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog, oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Bro. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? She-dog, yeah. Larry, please. Yeah, dude was living in his own La La Land with her, yeah. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yeah. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Oh, shit. I mean, have him answer honestly or stop him from answering. To be honest, I think we should let him answer honestly because there was an eyewitness. And I feel like it might be bad on us if we're like, stop him from answering the question when it's kind of like, they kind of know. Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll just send him a signal. What? A signal? Tell the truth. This is so stupid. I agree, if we keep answering for him, then that's gonna look sus. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Jesus. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? Objection, then the most annoying shriek ever, yeah. That's pain for you. The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. A lie. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. I will say, he was selling newspapers, so what the fuck was he doing there killing someone? You know what I mean? Saw it. Yeah, I'm telling you, all the names in this game is a pun. It really is. Mr. Saw It. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the date of the murder. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Time to cross-examine, yes. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. That doesn't sound right. I hope I'm saying that right. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Yes, that's right. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimonies the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Phoenix, what did you learn in law school for real? Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yeah, rub it in. Rub it in! Okay. Open the court tab with tab. Open the court records with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I feel like this isn't really necessary to press. Because, I mean... yeah. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quelled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. When I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Now, one thing I remember is the time of death was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. What do you mean 1 p.m.? Hello? I'm gonna present that. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I think that's hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How'd you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Yeah, it's a very important question. Good job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. I hope I said that right. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, so what are you going to change up this time? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. This dumbass. Right, you know what to do. I've got this. He's a dumbass. He's like, yeah, no, the television. Bro, the power was out. The power was fucking out. He's cooked for real, yeah. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. No, it wasn't. Electricity building was out from this to that. Bro. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. God. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimonies once more, please. Yeah, tell me your lies again. I'm gonna put them all out. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The way his body's moving disturbs me. Guilty. Yes. Guilty. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Now, this guy is also a dumbass. Even more so. Because he said that the clock of... Let me double check, actually. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. There was a table clock. And the apartment wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. He's saying it's a clock. But it's not. It's a statue of the shape of the thinker. There's no clock to it. So, present. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? He's a dumbass. That's why. What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. He's getting defensive, yeah. Oh, we're in ad jail. Ad jail. We can chill while ad is going. In the shadowy court of Meadow Leventus's chats, a buzzing with legal banter and playful jests. Men on the scene echoing the courtroom drama with he forgot not the emotional damage. Soundler chill the air as Daddy Chill plays amidst the chaos. Wolfie sniffs out guilt while Nightbot keeps the fawnings hydrated and inclusive. It's a wild trial under Meadow's watchful eye. Oh my god, Frosty. You're the best. Gonna take this time to hydrate. I might need more water in a bit. Because I'm kind of like going through it like it's water. All my homies love Frosty, yes. All the homies love Frosty. Guilt smells like beans. Beans. I just like... Okay. Ad is going to be up. Because I don't want anybody to miss out too much, you know? Welcome back from ad jail. Welcome back, welcome back. We haven't continued yet, so those of you who were still watching with us, you guys are still on track. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with his testimony now? Yes. Because he said he saw it, but there's nothing on the clock. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. That's so funny. When, I don't know why, but like, in a court setting, to say, you're lying. It sounds kind of childish to me. We got his ass now, yeah, served on a silver platter. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. For real though, I didn't even think of that. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggers the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, bitch. Bow down. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Let them... let them cook! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... He's bald! Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! Oh my god, it was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! I'm sorry? Air attack, yeah, he just threw it at us. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? I mean... The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock. That sounds the more logical option. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk yourself out of this one, bitch. Ha! Haha. Is this the maniacal laughter? Yeah, bitch, yes! You forgot one thing. Oh, no laugh yet. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing, huh? How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. What? Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict... Is it indict or is it indict? I feel like indict is... Indict? The weapon? Unfortunately, the second one. Okay. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You know what that reminds me? They said I'm a criminal because I killed somebody. Reminds me of that. Oh. In the 3rd grade, they treated me like a criminal because I killed somebody. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. I thought of the same thing, yeah. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Nope. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. It's not over yet, yeah. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Technically, yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yes, I do. Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court records that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. She came home from Paris. That's why, bitch. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you hear when you struck her head in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Take that, bitch. Yeah. Oh. He was frothing in the mouth. That's not good. Kind of gross. But I'm sorry. Order. I say order. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! I added that. With that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. Oh, so he wasn't a newspaper man. It's a perfect celebration song. I'm glad I added it. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sar let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sar grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh. Sadly, it technically was Larry's fault if you really think about it. Not like saying it's all his to blame, but he left the door open. He went. If he was never there, this wouldn't have happened, is basically what's going on. It's so sad. I feel so sad for him. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Larry's luck is terrible. So bad. It's so bad. So he just murdered a woman in cold blood. Yeah, he did. Because he got caught. Like, I don't know what's crazier. The fact that... I mean, like... You were stealing. You could have just let it go. But instead you chose to murder someone and then get arrested for murder, which is even worse, you know? Way worse than a fucking burglary, if you really think about it. It's like, bro. You got caught, just turn yourself in. But then again, you shouldn't be stealing or doing anything like that in the first place. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What? Good. Wait, no? I mean, bad? Bad? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone. Gone forever. Oh, his Cindy Windy. Larry, chill. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Mia's so funny. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. What the fuck? I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Harry Butts, yeah. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you out of the hook. Oh, out of the hook? Off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I meant this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Aww. He sees Mia and he forgets all about Cindy for real. Really? You made this? Honestly, real. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot about a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm just not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? It would be the statue. The fact that she kept her statue, even when they were broken. But again, she might just be like, you know, Your Honor, my client is trapped in a penny. What? He's innocent. Right, I've heard enough guilty. He's innocent! Oh my god. Gemini. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. You know, even considering that he's the main character, Phoenix always seems like an alright guy to me. Oh my god, this game is like a perfect field for Gemini to pull puns everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized that. Oh no. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. I don't know why, but that quote, like when I first played the game, those quotes gave me shivers, like goosebumps, and it still does. I don't know why. It's like so comforting. So it gives me so much shivers every time I read that. I'll try not to fill chat with too many puns. You are welcome to. You are more than welcome to. It's fun, yeah. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we head off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lorry was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? But yeah, I agree. It's very well said. Innocent butts. Yeah, it was very well said. Every single time I read that part, it just gives me shivers. It's so good. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. I'm telling you, Larry Butts is very, very unlucky. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Butts always finds himself in hairy situations, for real. Yes. A brand new episode has been added. Save your progress? Sure. We'll check. Ring. 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 Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Yep. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You are not coniferous of my background? I don't know if I said that right. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. My baby! My wife! My queen! Red, white, blue. No, yeah, my queen. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me? She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. Would I be an asshole if I just examine the area first? Let's just move. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh, poor Maya. Chief? Chief? Chief! I'm not yelling. Like I said, my voice acting is really horrible. Who are you? Oh, she fainted. Poor girl. Our queen. No longer with us. Nah, you're good. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she laid under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Man. Chief. So we're gonna examine. The thinker. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Yeah. So, in the words of Mario, Mamma Mia. Some shards of glass are shattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. So we did that. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court records. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough. Snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. The ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receivers are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? A blow to the skull and the murder weapon is a thinker statue. This must really be head case. Oh, I'd better stop snooping around the dead body and call the police now. Tee-hee. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I want to look at the... Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was emails. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Do I call the police now? The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Oh, okay. What do I do now? There's a large building right across the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Do I leave now? Books. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case reports, records, and recent rulings. Okay, I guess I just leave the area then. Back. Move. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. No, she's right here. Yikes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought she'd be... there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. So, let's present her with the note. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee-woo, wee-woo. It's the wee-woos. The police? Sounds like they're coming this way. Yep. Freeze, police! Ah! Our Detective Gumshoe! One of the beloved characters. So good. He's so funny. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a paper saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Ads are starting soon. So, I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna grab another drink while once ad starts, because it's gonna be like a minute 30. It's fucking... These ads are too long, to be honest. Why couldn't it be a minute? I'm trying to go with what it recommends. Oh, thank you for the sips. Gumshoe, yeah. He's a really good character, too. He's very funny. If I had to choose a favorite character... what would it be? I like Mia, obviously. She's really good. Maya's also cute, too. Before he became a pop art icon, this art world guru was known by a different name. Can you guess the birth name of the legendary Andy Warhol? I don't know who that is. But ads are starting. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. And we'll be back after the ads. Okay. I didn't realize my model just kind of like stands there staring into your soul. But ads should be over in 5 seconds. The master of pop art, Andy Warhol, was originally named Andrew Warhola at birth. Yeah, I don't know this person. Okay, welcome back from ad jail. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? Um, that's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, that... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, oh, I thought he was gonna say pal. Madam. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center visitors room. What date is it today? It's actually the 5th. Yeah. Okay. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Hugs for Maya. Yes, she deserves all the hugs. Today was my junior's partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? That sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh. That's what she said. And she's saying this all with a smile on her face. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Okay, so let's talk about her. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker? The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Okay. Well, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. That's so sad. Those words just... Like, it's your sister's case. And to say that you've gotten used to repeating what you found is so heart-wrenching. So sad. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Oh, poor girl. So, you're an acolyte, or medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was also, so Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-good spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. She has to add in training specifically. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god! Welcome in, Dip. Welcome in. Jesus Christ. I hope you're doing good. Hey, yeah, hi. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Other than scaring me, I hope you're doing good. And attacking me, I see. Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Well, I'm right here. Dip came in with a triple threat today, for real. First 2 jump scares and then he attacks me? Excuse me? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Apparently, I was disassociating earlier, but now I'm fine. Oh, I'm glad you're fine now. Hope everything's okay. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. So we are going... Oops. We are gonna go to this person. Grossberg Law Offices. I have no idea, really. Oh. Well, I hope you can just chill and relax here. We're doing Ace Attorney. Well, thank you for the hug, Min. We're playing Ace Attorney detective game, and hopefully it's just chill vibes for you. I just passed my day feeling like stuff wasn't real. Aw. Well, hopefully you can just relax here, chill with us. Maybe a little less on the jump scares, and I don't know. Like, I wasn't even able to worry about it. Oh, okay, okay. At least it wasn't too much worrying then. September 6th, Grossberg's, whatever offices. Stuff fell far away. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. What? We don't have a lot of time. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. What's this? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. What the fuck? Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay, let's go back. I keep pressing exit. Let's move. Let's go to the face. The office is filled with police officers. Rich people, for real. Love how the pats got more intense. Which was weird as hell. Rationally, I knew I should feel something. I just didn't. Aw. Well, hope you can relax now that we're all here together. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. Oh my god. Welcome in, Zai. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Zai, yes, no need to be worried. We'll try. Can't help it, you know? Woohoo! Did you just wake up? That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? No, he's not a killer. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Sweet shoes. Sweet shoes? Gumtree? Oh my god, these options. Nah, I was at a family event. Oh, I see. Hope it was fun. Yes. We're playing Ace Attorney. Hopefully, I don't know if you've seen the game, played the game, but it's really fun. The characters are amazing. We watched football. Oh, football. I'm not a sports girl, sadly. Should we get his name wrong too? Sweet Shoes sounds funny, so I'm gonna do Sweet Shoes. Sweet Shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue sweets. Oh my god. So you went along with it. Wait, that's a song, man. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. All I know about this game is objection. Wait, that's a song? I have no clue. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Oh, get over here. Yes, sir. Dick Gumshoe, yeah. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd be better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let me talk to you. Mia. Interesting name, yeah. About Miss Faye, did you do any autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. What the fuck? So bipolar. Time of death was 9/5 at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, for Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Well, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Not anymore! I'm gonna taint his records. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. That guy may be a bit edgy, but he is pretty sharp. I mean, you're pretty much right. As soon as you see him, you're practically right. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright, let me examine the area. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta pal. Who was that? Okay, apparently Gumshoe's really good with fucking plants. He is worth the value still. Yeah. What? Sky's blue and so am I? Yeah. Oh, so because you missed the first part. So, basically, Phoenix's chief, his boss, was killed. So, that's why he's also a bit sad. Let's present this. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death seem so routine. Oh, here. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. If you walk a mile, the edge will be worth... Oh my god. Paradise, right off rip. Yeah. Let's tell it to him not so straight. Okay, I can be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone, this? It says the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. He's lovable. Gumshoe is lovable. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait, one more thing. I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Well, thank you for reminding us. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. He's gullible for a detective. So very gullible. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already now? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside of her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh well, that April May. These names are giving me life. Yeah, all the names in this game is really like either very pun-like. They're puns essentially, or they're just interesting. Like the first case, because this is the second case. The first case that we did, literally the witness was Mr. Sawit. S-A-H-W-I-T. So time to pay her a visit, but let's check this. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. So essentially it's the call at the beginning of the scene. Saw it, yeah. Yep. The names are really ridiculous in this game. But let's go to Gatewater Hotel. And sorry if I move around, I'm trying to get comfy. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Look at her hand position. It's like kitty cat. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Take Detective Gumshoe for making my job, thank the Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine in this one. Yeah, that would be you. That would be me. So let's check this. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Her eyes look so cat-like. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Yeah, this lady may be a problem. I twitch gasp, yeah. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, we can't do that now. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fan Cove Law Office's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. Painting? A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay, so let's talk to her. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy, okay. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Hehe, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Hehe, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. He's so funny. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Stay strong, Phoenix, yeah. Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on TV. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May don't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Let's present her with... Let's try this. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in a good conscience? Me, the witness, is just like in the movies. How about this? Okay, it's the same. So... Nothing... What if I show her a badge? Oh, no, nothing? Okay. Alright, bitch. I'm leaving you then. Let's go back to Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Atata. What? What? Atata? I'm really quite busy here, son. You just said you weren't. Sus? Yeah, for real. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Yeah, bitch. How did you know? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? This bitch. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. What the fuck? Creep. But yeah, this man's personality also seems rather gross. Yeah. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you see something? I think not, I said. What? What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon? But could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? What the fuck? This dude. How did you know Maya Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. Interesting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. What the fuck? I have no intentions of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. Yeah, I'm not interested either. 3 million for a painting? My god. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Nobody wanted it in the first place. Relax. That's expensive, yeah. Well, I gotta tell Maya the bad news. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Poor girl! What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Aw, yeah. Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountains. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent so I would lose my powers. We are in ad jail. We'll wait for those that are in ad jail. Meadow's news update. Mr. Dip back to reality after dissociative... Oh my god. Frosty, why? With the chat showering them in virtual hugs and head pats. Meanwhile, Zai joins Post Family, bringing football and objection energy. Detective puns fly as the gang navigates Ace Attorney's courtroom chaos. Dick, Gumshoe, and April May get the chat laughing. Stay hydrated. Punlings. Yo, bot, don't call me out for real. Jesus. Okay, I'm done with that water. But I grabbed a different water just in case. Alright. Okay, welcome back from ad jail. So I had become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought... You thought? The man my mother helped the police captured was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the medium jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. You know, the justice system of these games is dystopian. Yeah, the legal system in these games are a little odd. When I was playing it, as I was like, because I think I got into this game around like middle school, high school, or something like that. I think. The legal system in this game is kind of stupid. It was so illogical in certain situations. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyers comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her or go home? Let's go home. I'm just kidding. We're gonna defend Maya, of course. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya? But more than all that, she had no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long, long time ago. Flashback. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Some of these quotes in these games are so good. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Oh, poor girl. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Fucking... I believe in you. You weren't the killer, but you're innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. He became a lawyer because his boyfriend died. And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So then we go back to Cat Lady. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let's examine this shit. Give it to me. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with something like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Nice. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Sus, yes. Alright, I'll be using this bit of information in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Oh my god. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy still here, is still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Phoenix, please, yeah. Why? You don't have a tap in your rooms? Normally, no. In court. Let's save our progress. Yes. Back. Weirdos? I think the one with the wiretap is the weirdo, don't you think? September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. There's Mr. Edgy. We have Edgy. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Look at that guy. Look at him. Looking all sleek. I don't know what word to call it. But there he is. Edgy boy, yeah. Edgy boy. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Sharp. Yes. Very sharp looking. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her doing it. We saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Fun fact, witnesses are useless. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The music that they use in this game is so good. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. Oh my god, he says sir so many times. I didn't realize this until reading this all out loud. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court records. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya faced arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. Hey, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. So we press. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I don't care about that. There were already 2 people here. I don't care about that. So Phoenix, go Phoenix, go, yeah. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Okay. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Let's press that. Hold it. Oh, hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. This game is funny. It really is. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay, what you gonna say this time, Gumshoe? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but, according to the autopsy, death was instantaneous. So, she couldn't have wrote it. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Bro, you even told me that her death was instantaneous. I found a written piece of paper. On it said Maya, lab result. Also, there was blood. Therefore, she died. No. Because her death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote the note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? There it is, the objection, yeah. But what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The only thing hard about Dick's evidence is his thick skull. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? When did we receive it? It was the day after the murder. Because the murder was the 5th. We got it on the 6th, right? Yeah, I'll say the day after the murder. When it was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Last Thursday, yeah. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due... Oh, thank you for the head test. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Ash. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Edgeworth's little finger wag is so... Yeah, yeah. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Hi, I'm just gonna lurk. Oh, of course, no problem, no problem. Thank you for lurking. Hope I could give you chill vibes and maybe funny background character reports. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. They just have to add that in there. I received these results in this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Fun fact, this is 100% disallowed in real courts. You can't just jump scare the lawyers with new non-disclosed evidence. Yeah, that is very true. This game fucking allows it all the time, but in real cases, you're not supposed to have evidence that hasn't been, like, essentially reviewed by the court first, I believe. Why, why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. I'm just kidding. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. All these options are so funny. Let's see. What should I choose? These options, yeah. I might go with the detective's a sham. Let's bully Gumshoe a little bit. Huh? I'm gonna go with that. The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Aw, shit. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object and may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Yeah, tell him, Edge Boy. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. The court throws this evidence through the window. New evidence, you say? Out the window. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Wink. Did you see the physics? The physics? Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this court. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? Teehee. January, February. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. March. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. It's barely solid. Yeah. Judge, please. It's all... I saw it. Yeah. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony. Oh, you bitch. Don't talk about my queen like that. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. Hello? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Well, very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Edgeworth is like a love-hate situation. I still love the boy, but my god. I want to smack him in the face sometime. Judge, the witness testimony bounced around like her fake book. It was not a good testimony. Oh my goodness. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a lousy mouse. The mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. Okay, where did she dodge? She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please, continue your testimony. Okay. Okay. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. I questioned the testimony though, because let's be real, guys. For her to describe Maya as just a girl physique and small, but she wears a fucking spirit medium fit, wouldn't the spirit medium fit be more of an eye catcher? Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. That's true. So true. Yeah. Is it you saw nothing or you're lying? I think you're lying. You saw nothing. Well, it's the same. That testimony stinks is crazy. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? A slay, Phoenix, slay, call her out, yeah. Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah. But she doesn't wear normal clothes, hello? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Caught, yeah. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss Fay? Miss May. I am not saying that. What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? We got this in the bag, not the lawyer. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Said it, say it. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. This girl, Jesus Christ. Not the jiggle, for real. Damn, I almost had her. Save I'm not Shrek. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Hippie clothes, I demand. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Maybe if it comes up again, I'll say maybe. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Justice. Oh my god. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her and she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. Well, the thing is, girl, you're the only one who thinks it's a clock. Because everybody thinks it's a statue. But actually, let's not present it, let's press it. Let's see what she says about it. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. Oh, okay. So let's just present the clock then. How does she know, sus? Yeah. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. What the fuck? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Oh my god, please get her away from him for real. Oh, just a heads up, for those of you who didn't notice, I did add a clip command, and it should clip like 30 seconds of the last, of what you just saw. I don't know if it works, I never really tested it out, but it should work. Let me know if it doesn't. But it's to just make it easier for you guys to clip things. But yes, and he was found guilty of murder. Oh, nice, thank you. Oh, no problem, no problem. Just to make things easier for you guys. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Don't know, I like doing by hand. That's fine too, whichever you prefer. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Oh, we have ad jail. For those of you in ad jail, well, actually, I can't talk to those in ad jail. But while NFL quarterback clinched the Super Bowl MVP title in both 1779 and 1779, Jesus, 1979 and 1980, leading his team to victory with his exceptional performance in football. It's following you, Zai. It's following you. But yeah, I don't know anything about sports, so that's not in my roster. But we will continue after ad jail. But so far, it's nostalgia going back to this. There are some moments that I completely don't remember, and some moments I do remember. Yeah, I don't know anything about football. Yeah, same. Save me. But yes. The game... nostalgia is so good. I'm so glad that this game was also chosen. But once this game series is finished, we will do another Fondling Decides. And the recommendations that were said before we'll still keep and then add more to it. And we'll spin the wheel if anything. But yeah, who are your favorite characters so far? Who do you guys like? Oh yeah, there's parts I remember, parts I don't as well. Yeah. Terry Bradshaw showcased his remarkable talent by earning the Super Bowl MVP award consecutively in 1979, 1980, solidifying his legacy in the football world. No, oh my god, you clipped that. No. I like Detective Gumshoe and Maya. Phoenix and Edge Boy. Yeah. Can't believe you clipped that. Jesus. Well, welcome back from Atcha. We will continue where we left off. So I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could that be? How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've gotten one thing, however... I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? We're 2 hours in. Posture and hydration check, everybody. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you, thank you. They're flirting, Your Honor. Yeah. You prove affirmations, not negatives. Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is in this cell phone right here. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. What the fuck? Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I forgot, I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Edgeworth's face, yeah, he's so mad. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Edgeworth, yeah. No, Dick barely done his work. Yeah. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was reported. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss Faye, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Nice try, Edgeworth, yeah. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please prove this evidence that will prove... Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Oh no, shit! Here's undeniable proof. That was a mistake, click. Please, this is a court case, not some surrealist performance art piece. Perhaps the defense would like to change its mind. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock. I accidentally pressed present. So it is this itself. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exists in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Got him, yeah. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, oh ho ho. She's mad. Oh, she's real mad. Oh no. What's it to you, porcupine head? Excuses not on sale today is crazy. What the fuck, the physics? Yeah. Porcupine head. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Oh my god. Porcupine head, yeah. Sheesh. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Wow, she transformed into a JoJo character. Yeah. Oh? Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. My gosh, complete 180, yeah. Wink. So scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Jesus, that side profile. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon as a clock. And it would be this shit. The art is incredible. It is. The expressions they draw are so good, yeah. Have a look at this. Ah, ooh, that, I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Oh. Take that, bitch, yeah. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah, sit down, edge boy. Yeah. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is this, I believe. Yeah, it's a clock. Present. Phoenix needs to learn wording. You think, yeah. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Watch this. What this? Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. The murder weapon was cock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Hey, yo. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Her side profile is she's mewing. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? Oh. She's crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? I say why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Yeah, you are a bad girl. Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course I can, and will. Oh my god. You can't be serious, no way. Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. She's so mad. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. What the fuck? Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearings on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away? What do you mean, yeah? At night, it happened at night. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as the witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? She fucking tapped the victim, yeah. Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Shush, Wedgeworth. Condition? If Miss May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you'll recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Bargaining in court, yeah. You're not the judge, yeah. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He does. Ooh, cookies. I want cookies now. Yes, sir. Every stream, I always, like, talk about food. I hate these games. Oh, why? Oh, because of how illogical it is? I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Oh, they're flirting. And I believe the iced coffee to our I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May, Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater. I don't care about that. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Okay. She asked... Okay, I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Let's push on this. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. He's talking about her boobs. Yes, what then? Okay. She asked for a nice coffee, okay. At 9 on the dot, you say. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Yeah, he was admiring her big personalities. Yeah. Precisely 9, then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, Tiki, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so peculiar about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss May, April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embrasser, sir? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. What the fuck? Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demure, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Never give up, never what? Felix, yeah. Very demure, very mindful, yeah. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Let's go, Meanix. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? So, the thing is, right, in the hotel room, there was 2 glasses of champagne. If she went there alone, why does she have 2? You know what I mean? So, I don't know if the right choice is check-in, because she would have to check in with someone, or if it's room service, or bed making, but I think it's check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a bit it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Ah, oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Does Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Objectionable, yeah. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh. You fool. Oh, edgy. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved, who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Oh my, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Take that, Bitchworth, yeah. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice! Court is adjourned, and we will explore. So September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Woohoo, yeah. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Hehe. Yes, applause. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Nice, nice. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimonies was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony added to the court record. So, the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Nice, nice. Yes. So we finally got to experience Mr. Edgy. Mr. Edgeworth. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Jesus, sheesh, yeah. She's super mad. I mean, understandably so, but you know, you lied, so... You liar. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? Was literally just making fun of her hands, then her face changed, terrified. Yeah. The edge guy really was not a worthy opponent. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, let's talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cool. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding scumbag. Scum-sucking lawyer. I swear she has comebacks for everything, yeah. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? She's so mad. Okay, let's present something. Not very mindful or demure of you, April May, yeah. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Not him fixated on bottom in particular, right? Okay, it looks like she's not gonna talk up to us at all, so we'll come back later. Not very December of you. Not very December of you. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. What the fuck? Oh, we are in ad jail. In the shadowy corners of Metal Events' chat, detectives crack cases with wit and whimsy. Phoenix stumbles over words while Edgeworth gets fooled by the chat jury. April May Sass has them rolling, and the verdict, a guilty pleasure of puns and laughter. As the gavel bangs, fawnings cheer. Justice served with a side of humor. Yeah, add gel. I'll use this to drink some water. It's so good to come back to this game, but I'm extremely excited to do the playthroughs afters, because I have the trilogy game here, and then I have the Apollo Justice one, and then after that I have the Chronicles, which I never touched. So I'm excited to go through this. This is really exciting. It's really fun. I love the games like this. Like, the legal system might be whack and stupid and non-logical, but the game itself, the stories, the essentially the cases, the stories behind them, the characters' lores are so good. It's way too good. And I can't wait for Edgeworth's game coming out soon, because I haven't played that one either. I think I played the one on the DS, but I haven't. I don't know if they released the other ones because I know he has one game and then he has another one, but it only had a JP release. Oh yeah, my hate is more of the joke than serious. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, no. The illogical the legal system in this game is so stupid, and they rely on so much like on other stuff and um what's it called? The fact that they're presenting things that cannot like it's weird. It's so weird because like in this case, right? He presented evidence without the court reviewing it, right? But in future cases, I won't say which one, but there's situations where they're like, that's not allowed. Nope. But then this one, they're just like, yeah, it's fine. It's so fucking stupid. But welcome back from ad jail. So I too will become famous. Presumption of guilt is also so stupid. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So you, our honored guest, please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Sure, let's talk. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it. I said. Oh my god. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh my god. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. What the fuck? What does that even mean? There we are in total agreement. Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. He's a bad boy, yeah. Such a bad boy. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Nobody's gonna want to stay there if you do that as a subtitle. He wants to go on her bed, for real. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Ears are blessed. What? What do you mean ears are blessed? Let's examine this once more. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderous wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. So I think everything is basically the same. I don't see anything different. So I'm gonna move. Let's go to this guy's. Hello. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Understandably so. The painting's missing. Oh no, wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fishermen or something. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, you know. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's look at Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with... Oh, I have to switch? I'll swap it. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court records. Okay. Bye. Snatch that and run. September 7th, Faye and Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. I don't think I have any reason to look around, really. Just okay. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Mia's desk. Perfectly cleaned as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, I think there's nothing to see here. So let's go back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Aw, Mia, man, Mia, yeah. My queen, our queen. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. They really took out one of the best characters so early on. Yeah. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Phoenix, learn how to bullshit. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I forgot that he said that line about shaving his head. Yeah. No, Phoenix, no, don't give in. Let's present this. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Oh? Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? What? What? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was it? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. That sounds really wrong, especially talking to a woman like her. Hello, let's present you with this shit. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once, you know how it is. Jesus, no, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, whatever that word is, swearing that that's him. And, oh my god. This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an, whatever, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who wrote the... Oh my god! Anything can be an innuendo if you think hard enough, yeah. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's... Oh my god. Describes the man who stays with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Okay. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah. Hi, Miss May. We're back. Take this. Affidavit. Okay. Thank you. Affidavit. That sounds so odd. Affidavit. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Do I have to show them the affidavit? I think I was supposed to show her the affidavit. This is him, isn't it? What? When? Who? Why? Yes. Let's skip. Nice try. Do you have proof? Yeah, proof. Okay, here. I'm so close. Oh, okay. So I have to give her the proof. There you go. Hello. Hi, girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Did you have a look at this? What's this? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with him. Who was most definitely this guy. I'm here late, but here. Not a problem. Not a problem. Now I'm getting somewhere. Aw, thank you, thank you. Let me grab my water. My wawa. I'm gonna push her hard because I feel like if I ease her fears, she's gonna be a bitch anyway, so. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. Hi, how are you? We're doing good. Oh, you were talking to someone. But I'm doing good, and I hope you're doing good too. How are you? This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. I had 2 tests and got 100 on both, so pretty good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Conglomerate. That's hard for me to say. Conglomerate. Red and White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Court is located? So she was too... I have to go, but glad I got to drop in. Alright, not a problem. Have a good night. Have a good night. Mr. Red White at last. You know that little end where she's like, I'm scared was kind of... It was kind of like... I felt bad for her, essentially. Because, yeah, he probably had the power to just, like, kill her off there. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Belfoy's affidavit, discarded. Okay. She's in a toughy spot, yeah. Let's go to Blue Corp, everybody. Oh, that painting looks familiar. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right? Phoenix Wright? Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? I feel like he's just making shit up. Splendiferous, yeah. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion office. Officials or office? I think it's officials. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. Red, white, blue, yeah. What a fruitcake. What? Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yep. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Fruitcake, yeah. You know, I've never tried fruitcake before. I don't want to try it. I'm kind of curious on how it tastes. Well, let's examine the painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. What is this guy on? Jesus. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? What? A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate these words. Ugh, rich people, for real. Alright, let's talk to this man. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat? Is that what he said? What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. That table, why would someone make that? It is an abomination. It truly is. It really is. Get this man an actual dictionary. Yeah, for real. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can't say? I seldom pay attention to mundane tasks such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Give him the Merriam-Webster dictionary and thesaurus, yeah. Still, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, ho-ho. The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys. The thesaurus, my favorite dinosaur. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White, of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? This man tires me out. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Mr. Wrong. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like the sorry excuse for an attorney, Brodyberger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that the kind of control really possible? Is that kind of control really possible? Rude for Will. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Brodyberg's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting... Why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Corrupt, yeah. Very corrupt. This bastard. Goodbye. I don't need you. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem. Jumping... What? Jumping Jehoshaphat's? What the fuck word is that? Jehoshaphat's. Okay. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Well, today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. Phoenix with the low-key shade slaking for real. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I played Blue Corpse a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg? I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intentions of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's your lovers. Remember that? Oh my god. I'm gonna head to bed early. Our lovely kitty woke us up early this morning. So fun. Have fun, y'all. Alright, have a good night, Wolfie. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good night's sleep, okay? But he's definitely blackmailing him. They're not lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code of the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest, I don't know, of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment for me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. An embarrassment to you now? Yeah. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Let's go back to her office. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there will be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Whoops. Oh. Want to examine these files. All the case chiefs ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's look through A and I first. Let's see if there's A records in this file that catches my eye. Oh my god. A, B, F, Missy Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg. A lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who made his fortune on threats and coercion. Oh my god. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay. What about J through S? Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is S. Suicide. Ew. She had a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians and policemen. There's a writing on most of these in pencil white. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Jesus Christ. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Okay. Let's do THRU. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Yeah, it was taken. Okay. Let's go back to Grossberg. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Well, that's it. I guess I'm done with this guy then. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower? La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. What the fuck? Someone seems to be enjoying the washing the showers. What the fuck? He's so fucking weird. Let's go to the detention center. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, then the last place would be Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. He's threatening us. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy's the pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot and quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Fuck this guy, yeah. There's no point asking someone this a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why, yes. There's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. And of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. What the fuck? Oh, we're in Agile. Can you name the author who penned the classic novel Gentlemen Prefer Blondes? While we wait, I'll take my sip. What a weird-ass tale, yeah. Title, not tale. All good, all good. It's definitely a weird title. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like this dude at all. Obviously. Nothing likable about him. He doesn't even look good. And he's wearing purple. Or, well, his hair is purple and his outfit's pink. I wonder if April May wears pink because he wears pink. It definitely shows he likes blue, though. Blue on his tie, and then he has a big-ass blue gem as buttons. I had never thought about it, but it seems likely, yeah. Court records. Welcome back from Agile. The novel Gentleman Prefers Blondes was written by the talented Anita Luz. Oh, okay. But of course, I jest. You need not refrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan... Oh my god. Sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Okay, bitch. I have this. Wanna look at that? Huh? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him, bitch. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White? You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. That Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit could... What? Did it say could or would? Would be, could be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. You won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Faye case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those, Chief Prosecutor? I do not believe you are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, but you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Oh my god. Detective Gumshoe? Wait, what did he say? Did he say Detective Gumshoe or Dumshoe? I don't know what I read. I, present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Faye. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. What the fuck? Sheesh, yeah. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Huh, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. She's so cute. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. Maya is best girl, she is. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. She's so cute. She's really cute. I can't believe they even accused her and they thought it was true. But, you know, never judge a book by its cover. Time can change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. Oh, that's really sad. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. All right. All right. So with this save, I think I'll end it for here tonight because that we are going a little over 3 hours. But I'm enjoying the game a lot. So I will definitely be playing more. Let me transition over. But yes, that was so much fun. Nostalgia. But with that, I will be just finishing up for today, and we can raid someone else. We can raid someone else actually. Not a problem, yeah. And if I do have time tomorrow or Saturday, I may stream this again because I want to continue, of course. But we'll send this stream over to someone else. So let me see. Who can I raid? I will raid It's Wolf Lord. I believe they're playing Supermarket together. Let me just make sure I'm typing his name right. Give me just a moment. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for keeping me company, for chatting with me, for lurking. I really appreciate it, and I do hope I could see you again soon. We most likely will. I will most likely be streaming again, like maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Depends. It's technically a surprise stream, but I will always put an announcement out if I do. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll send this stream over. Thank you again, and have a good night, everyone.